is it, gentlemen. This is the playoffs. We worked our tails off to get here, and we'll keep working till the job is done. Because we're a pack of wild dogs, and we won't let anything get in our way. Now, there are some people outside this locker room who think we can't hack it. Some people who think we're frauds. There was even a reporter who had the nerve to say that our rookie phenom over here is going to be the biggest choke in the league. But we're going to prove those people wrong when we hoist up that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Yeah, let's go!
Hey, listen, it starts tonight, gentlemen. So let's show them what we're made of, all right?
Let's get out
Empty,
there!
hang back for a second.
Let the game come to me.
That's right. Now go out there and show the world what you can do.
I'm on one!
Hello. Hello, meron na? Hello. Hello, meron na? Dito na lang, hello. Dito na lang, hello.
Practice. Can we take time for closing out on shooters? Sure thing. I'll rewrite the plan. I'm so tired of seeing leads closing out or running out without extending an arc. All right, we'll work on it.
I'd also like to get our shooters some practice going over the top of closeouts or under the dribble.
Let's make sure they run the drill on all sides, okay?
Like Broadway play?
I'm starting to question my initial thoughts.
Not my favorite. I think it looks amazing. People here.
Yeah, a couple of That's all. More than a couple. More than a couple. Thinkers, too.
Let's all dive back into the ground.
So then we go.
Have you decided on your travel destinations?
I have. I'm off to Melbourne, Australia, and Brisbane. Oh, that's where a couple of those California kids went to, right? Good memory. I just did a great stuff in the gym tonight. Pretty cool stuff. We were early on them too. Well, I'm off to Belgium. I got 7 photos there with all kinds of comparisons that I won't even mention here, but it is
Canadian
exciting.
basketball has really been on the rise. We should not leak any info on the socials, understood?
Makes me
Enjoy
wonder
the trip,
if
huh?
maybe interested
Report back soon.
The price. Visit the ticket booth today for details and available games. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word PACER along with your issue and your seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. Pacers mascot mini flags will be handed out by Boomer. Autographs are available for the first 100 fans. Bring the whole family out to the next Pacers game. Let's hear it for the NBA MVP.
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Pacers enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Magic? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Now the starting group for Orlando. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And for the Pacers, Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then it's Halliburton. And there's Jackson. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. You look at the Pacers. They are clearly the favored team in this series, and I guarantee they got their sights set on a bigger prize than just getting this round.
That can be dangerous, though. It's fine to focus on an overall goal, but a team can't get caught looking past any opponent in the playoffs.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Well, this is MP's very first playoff appearance, and I asked him if he was feeling nervous. He said, quote, "I'm not going to lie, there's a different energy tonight," quote. No, he is not nervous. He's ready for this. He said, "We're ready for this." He's sounding confident, guys.
Great stuff. MP is not letting the big moment get to him. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive score like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
Bain with the bucket.
Striking fast inside. Bain isn't going to miss a chance that'll look like that.
And here's MP for 3. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
MP, that's for 2. And the Pacers check on 2 more.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Down low, Bain. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
MP up top, guarded by Bain.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Suggs dishes to Banchero. Bain against MP. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by MP. A lot of pressure on MP in these playoffs to perform, especially after a pundit stated MP wouldn't live up to the expectations in this first round.
Well, you know, I do think that reporter, Roseanne Conway, was a bit out of line with that statement, but it's her job to give an opinion. And with that said, I think MP has the right mentality to use that as motivation and have a great series.
From 6 feet, count it. Baines got 6 points. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. MP outside. Jackson in the corner. Takes a 3. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Halliburton's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Toppin. Timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Pass to Bain. The 3. It's the 10th. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He has 6.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
On the court for Orlando. Suggs out there with Anthony Black. Then there's Desmond Bain. Then it's Batazzi. A 3 from MP. And the Pacers another 3.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
The Magic trail by 13. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons had a huge game. He picked up 54 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
It's rebounded by Neesmith.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Now, MP. He's got 13. From the arc. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Walker's checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton comes in for Neesmith. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Anthony Black. Here's Bain. Good on the shot, and then shaves the lead to single digits. That's now 8 points for Desmond Bain.
Love the pass from Suggs. Boy, his court awareness is really impressive.
To the middle. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton, good look inside.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Halliburton. Fires the 3. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Isaiah Jackson comes in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Andrew Nembhard. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Black comes in for Bain.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
1:06 left in the first half. Wagner outside. And stolen by MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Wagner has screen on Walker. Back to Wagner. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
And nice shot. What the defenders gave him, but these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Here's Wagner. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Mo Wagner, the perfect rotational big. Rebounds it, sets hard screens, and we know, guys, he's a very capable scorer if given the opportunity.
Jackson against Bain. Here's Wagner. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero. Banchero's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
They've been patient, not allowing the other team to speed them up, just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent.
Thanks for joining us.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Jarris Walker out there with Jackson. Then it's MP. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Halliburton into the one spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
Out to Carter, beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Carter's got 5.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Outside, Bain. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's MP. That one, no good. The Magic trail by 12. Banchero outside. Pass to Carter. Wagner outside. Back to Carter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And that's now 7 points for Wendell Carter. MP with it. Defended now by Wagner. MP fights for it.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
And Carroll outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Suggs with the screen for Wagner. Pass to Banchero. There's the lob to Carter. And the rejection by Jackson. And the shot goes in. 10 points for him. Pacers leading by 10. MP outside. Walker good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. The shot's good.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And here is MP. He's got 21. Halliburton outside. Off target from outside. The Magic trail by 10. Pass to Suggs. Over Mathurin. And that one's good. Suggs.
This is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Pacers making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. Anthony Black's checked in for the Magic. Walker, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. To shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And a wide open look for Payne. Good on the three-point shot. Payne's got 15.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Walker is screen on Payne. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So on the floor for Orlando. Black is out there with Jalen Suggs. Then it's Batase. Then there's Wagner. Chalk up 2 there. That's 7 points for Obi Toppin.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And it's Wagner missing. Pacers leading by 14. MP with it. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. MP's got 24.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. To Black. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. A steal. Halliburton with it. Picked up by Suggs. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, great hustle from MP. That's recognizing an opportunity to beat everybody up the floor.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Change here. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Indiana leading by 19. Here's MP. And Payne pulls it down.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Will it go? The Magic again can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP. That ball. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter. Poked away and stolen by MP. And there's the drive.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Payton for three. Here's Wagner, and he banks in the layup.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Indiana.
Now, here's MP. Floats it up for Walker.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Suggs. Wagner outside. The three from Banchero. Rebounded by Jackson. And here are the Pacers now. They've got a 13-2 run going.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game one of the series for the Pacers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game two with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team. Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Caught that one.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bane, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. MP, good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Suggs. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP deciding where to go with it. Walker with his screen for MP. On the money.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
MP, what was it like competing in your first playoff game, and how were you able to come away with a victory?
This is what you live for. Big stakes, crazy crowds. I loved it. Jen, I can't wait for game two.
And what were some keys to the victory?
Oh, man, we're a pack of wild dogs, you know, so we just have to get after it, and the wins are coming.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. So long and good night, everyone.
weekend Pacers game. Pacers mascot Penny Day returns.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Indiana Pacers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Magic. Round one of the NBA playoff.
We are set to bring you the action as round one of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Orlando Magic going up against the Indiana Pacers at Gainbridge. Taking a look at Indiana, and in Game 1, they handled their business at home. This team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think Game 2s are just so important. A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. The Wagner brothers both on the floor. Franz at small forward, Mo in the middle. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. And it's Ben Carroll in at the power forward position. We don't know if we'll be able to call MP a once-in-a-lifetime player just yet. But with the way things have gone for him, we might be able to do that soon enough.
Yeah, it would take a monumental fall-off for MP to not continue skyrocketing up the pantheon of players. The way he plays, the determination to improve and succeed, he is almost destined to be one of the best to ever play.
From deep, MP. Another three for Indiana.
MP nailing the comeback triple. I love that guy's competitive spirit.
From deep, Bane. Pacers with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
A nice shot by MP.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Suggs outside. Wagner with a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Bane. Lets it go from deep. Walker pulls down the board. The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Bane against MP. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Suggs surveys the D. Left side Bane. Orlando again missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going. And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Ben Carroll. From deep, Bane. The Pacers pull it in.
This has not been his best quarter. You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was a man on a mission. He had 36 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play. For sure, he draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
An incredible season for MP last year as a rookie. Took home the Rookie of the Year honors. But you get the feeling this is just the beginning for him.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more pressure and responsibility placed on MP's shoulders this year. But from the way he's burst onto the scene last year as a rookie, there's no doubt in my mind that he can build on that this season.
Halliburton, the pass to MP. 19-footer. Boy, clanks. That one off the back iron and it falls. And that's now 19 points for MP.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Orlando moving the ball around. The three from Bane. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first five.
You got to D-up Bane from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots and punches.
MP shot is off.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Black. Walker pulls down the board. Pacers leading by 13. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Launches a three, and the basket by MP. MP's got 22 points.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Pass to Banchero. With 4 on the clock, and it's good. 2 points.
That's a go-to shot for him, and for defenders, very difficult to contest.
MP getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Walker, he's checked in for Huff. MP comes in for Nembhard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. And the Magic making a change here as well. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Bataze.
Really rare to see a young fella let it fly like that from range, but MP's got the confidence already.
Obi Toppin out there with Walker. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. Then it's MP. And it's Halliburton in at the point. That's the 5 for the Pacers. From deep, MP, and again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. The 3 from Bane, and another 3 for Orlando.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Here's Suggs. Shoots over Halliburton. Walker pulls down the board.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Connects again. And from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Yeah, this is a tremendous moment for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of night again anytime soon.
Magic trail by 14. From deep, Bane, and another 3 for Orlando.
You know, as they try to cut into this lead, they're having a lot more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter.
MP looking around. Good! Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point.
And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried... OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Nesmith playing a little bit of bully ball right there, going right through his defender.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. And Carroll against Walker. And Carroll passes to Suggs to win the run. Mathurin with a rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the score.
Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
29 seconds left in the second period.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Orlando with the ball. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Bane. Here's Banchero. Unable to get that one. Walker with some nice D. Here's MP. Oh, connects again.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. I mean, I can't believe how many points he has. A historic night for this franchise.
And so it's Indiana, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We're coming right back. Don't go any.
Normally I say you want a versatile attack, but the way they're shooting the three ball, I don't know about that.
Versatile. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, Ernie. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think it's become clear they are the better team.
Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. They can't get to.
That does it for halftime.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his pick.
Good! Another from three.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement, one that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
Yeah, hot shooting in the crucible of the postseason. MP eclipsing a mark that Dame Lillard set back in 2021. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. And Carroll outside.
Fans, please turn your attention to the Jumbotron. As the record has been broken. Fans, the new three-pointers made record holder, MP.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Walker. Clock at 6. It's Banchero with the drive. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. MP outside. Jackson the screen from deep. MP. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jackson's got 6 points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was formed.
Bane, pass to Banchero. back to Payne. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. The three from Suggs. And the three-pointer goes. Suggs has gotten his third basket of the night.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the three if you give it to him.
And got it! Another basket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Banchero outside from deep. Payne. Pacers with a rebound.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 11 in the second half.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Back to Suggs. Three-pointer. That one no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And it's all from three-point range. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
MP, that one's good.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
For Orlando, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And cleared for takeoff. Mr. Bane rising.
MP outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And Carroll passes to Bane. Gets rebounded by Indiana.
Can't blame him.
And it's good. He hits another one.
You see how easily he's getting buckets? To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
Man, and get this. He's now tied for the 3rd most points in a playoff game ever.
And his 57 ties him with Donovan Mitchell's bubble game in 2020. A full load to him anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. No good on the free throw. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Huff's checked in for Jackson. Toppin comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Halliburton. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
When he's this close to the rack, that's exactly what he's looking to do. Slam it down. Well done, Toppin.
Now Banchero. He's got 5. There's the triple. No good. MP getting it done for Indiana. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. Back to the game after this break. Here for the Pacers. Shepard, he's checked in for Neesmith, and MP subbed in for McConnell. Orlando making a switch here. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. They've got Andrew Nembhard. Shepard is out there with Toppin. Then it's MP, and it's Huff. Another bucket! Wow!
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going? We'll see.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by him. Boy, Coach doesn't like that decision one bit. He's going to use his challenge on the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation.
The previous play is under review. The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
challenges in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Suggs finds Banchero. 5 on the clock. Back to Suggs. Takes a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Boy, he's been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down.
And the great Michael Jordan may stand alone, but not in this category. He's now got some company.
Exactly what you want from your big guys.
Another one falls. Amazing.
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
Oh, a night to remember. And for those of us fortunate enough to witness it, one I'm sure we'll never forget.
In MP's quest for greatness, these are the moments that cement his case, surpassing a mark that George held since 1986. And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Pacers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now, just going out there and executing their game plan.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
Here's Banchero. Tipped. Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Back to Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Bane. Into the lane. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana on offense. They're on a 14-4 run.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Pagising mo ba, ano ka na, may Jollibee ka na, may stick ka na, stick. Ano talaga? Pagising. Wala, hindi ko patay.
They were out early today.
How early?
About 2 hours.
I can make a guess.
It started right when they arrived.
Especially
It's a good lather.
Yeah, they must be doing a lot. Right? Not at all.
Inside the backpack. Wait, the backpack that's now sitting on your doorstep 2 flights down? Yes. Or you're locked inside the house? Yes. How'd you get out? Fishing. Trash. Quite the task. You should get that backpack mounted on the wall. Oh boy. We're all over. Yeah, have a good time. Want me to bluff? Oh man. Hey, what'd you do when you forgot your lunch last night? Well, I went and felt Mary in concession. She gave me popcorn. Popcorn for a meal? She could have given you more than that.
Not really, no. It's wrong. It's really wrong. My kids at the ice show last weekend.
Oh yeah? I was up at the south.
Oh, it sounds like you got.
I got to point out. You? Wait. Really enjoy it. How's your dog doing?
He's good. He's just got out of that puppy stage, so it's nice to have him be a little more chill around the house.
Yeah, I remember how my dog was at that
one of
stage.
the big ones.
Yeah.
No, not my thing. I like being able to cheer. You can cheer. What am I thinking of? I don't know. Like a fight? What's the silent one? Like a tiny? Oh my goodness, you guys are so
So we got that thing set up. Now it's
That's gotta be
when you
fun.
Yeah, it is.
No, don't even get started on that.
Oh, I'm planning.
People are always listening on your conversation. Like right now, there could very well be someone listening to us talking about what we did last week. You're being paranoid. Really? Am I? Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some player just hanging around listening to all the stuff we say to each other?
Why would anybody be listening to that?
Probably $3,000 past due.
Man, I don't gotta worry about that. That's just for me.
I'm really killing me. When's the last time you did yard work?
Last weekend, but I have one of those nice rideable mowers.
Oh, must be nice. I got that old push mower.
Hey, what do you think?
Why don't you get the young guys together and go got some drills for that. Anything specific? Fast and move, like the clear outs and popping after screens.
Great. We'll tell Coach to go for 15 minutes and scrimmage with those freshmen.
Take to make the lead.
I took the odds at 100 to 9.
That's way more complicated.
Handstands on a pile of 55 chairs. They have those jobs free. Later, you have a sit down for everything. I do have it. Yes.
What's up for dinner tonight?
You might have called one of the
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, we got food already at home.
True, and who knows? It might not be the last time someone sees this floor.
So, what do you have cooking for this weekend? Oh, cooking, actually. A good word choice. Signed up for a couple cooking class for my cousin. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to go look on the menu.
Assuming we can't
towards the future, and we can focus on the near present.
Are there any players with NBA experience who are as hot in the G League now?
Yeah, absolutely. Got a spreadsheet with 4 names to start with. At least 3.
What's up for this weekend? You want to come over?
Actually, I'll be here. Working?
Not thanks, Peja. You think he's that special?
That's what I'm saying, once in a generation.
You do know that Peja, at the time of his retirement, was 10th all-time in New York.
Let me see what top 5 we got.
The winner is Black Boy Max.
I want pleasure. Triple cut, we were patient. Put it in Bottega. She know I got paper. Don't go big on none of my. We all live major. We all got ice and chains on, but this not. Rolls Royce got stars. Black boy, I got balls. Tattoo on my arm with a bag, no prom. Made bag of machine. Cat this Jacob go fiend. Scale is a beam. Birds.
So, how did it? I'm good.
I'm trying to go beast mode like I'm in the zoo. Promise to tell the truth when I'm in the booth. I tell the truth. I had to get it just like you. I swear to God. I want glacier. Triple cut, we were patient. Put it in Bottega. She know I got paper. Don't go big on none of my. We all live major. We all got ice and chains on, but this not. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth. Praise the Lord and keep faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Just the tone of my voice made you talk. Baby, we some playboys, no need to play coy. We some players, some real gamers. They were saying UCLA lost to Malloy. Rumor has it, the wheelchair classics. And jumped in the window with a coupe like Bo Dukes in the Dukes of Hazards. I'm like magic, I can shoot it or pass it. Became a legend cause everything I'm doing is rooted in passion. All my music classic. Everything I do is plastic. Put up numbers, get baskets. Hit sacks, fifth row, don't wear rabbits. That is beneath me. Can't even reach my knee, be easy. The VV's on the pinky, speak freely. Chauffeur don't make me spill my like pink. Told you don't make me spill my prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
This ain't a Jag, this is Aston Vantage. As for the jacket that I'm wearing, it's Chris Van Nash. Nice. We did the Montclair thing in the past. Back then, rags get to Mutombo finger wag. It ain't spring, but I clean the glass from no wingman. This thing here, they ain't Jordan Brown swing man. With my pinky in the air. Remember for equal swing span. I'm never just winging it, I'm a thinking man. Me and Preem, we like the town called Lincoln fam. Frequent. Puerto Rican hair. My sneakers links to G a pair. Be aware this ain't even fair. These are millionaire hands get paid handsome. What you expect? I'm a handsome man. I will answer your prayers fast. From your lips to Marciano's ears. Lord. Prayer hands.
Too many times I told you, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread and the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on the bank account unless you're banking on tips. I came up from nothing, was laying on to sleep in the bed on some paying no rent. Everyone loves you, but fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said it, I
You look at Orlando, you know there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They'll be topping out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then it's MP. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. A nice shot by MP.
Whoa, MP says, I got this. Answering the call with a triple.
Batadze setting a screen for Bane. Oh, good with the triple. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. The first thing Coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Well, Bane had one goal that trip. Come right back at them with the 3 of his own.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
MP, that's for 2, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Here's Suggs. Outside, Bane. Over MP. Batadze. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And he comes up with the deuce. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 13.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Yeah, they've had assists.
Now on their last 3 baskets.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Anthony Black comes in for Jalen Suggs. Here's Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
And here's MP for 3. That one's not going to go. The Magic trail by 7. Carter outside, Banchero outside. Screen by Batadze. And it's Banchero missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Pulls it from the elbow. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Now, here's Banchero. Nothing on the board. Misses the 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
MP from deep three-point land. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Black in the post. He's covered by Halliburton.
Well, he can play inside with that 6'7" size. Black aggressive down low.
Wagner against MP. Fires the 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Banchero. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, that level of activity is one of the things that makes Wagner special.
And there's the bucket from MP. Tipped away and stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Switch here. Suggs is checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Obi Toppin's checked in for Walker. MP comes in for Andrew Nembhard. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. On the court right now for the Pacers. We've got Obi Toppin. MP out there with Halliburton. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. And it's Huff in at the 5. Here's Suggs. Following the score by Indiana. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
All right, Allie. Great stuff as always. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Now, MP, after the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And it's Suggs missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Bain. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Now Suggs, following the three-point attempt by MP. To the paint. And then Toppin with the jam.
And nice read for Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Black with it, covered by MP. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Black. Lets it go with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Black's got his second basket of the night.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
That bucket in no time at all.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Right wing. Black kicks to Wagner. Carter outside. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Well, Carter Jr. is selective from deep, but he has a good sense for when he should fire from there.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And here is Suggs, following the three-pointer by MP. And it's Banchero missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Well, Orlando's shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Takes it inside. Black, no good. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. MP passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's Black. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Indiana with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And we thank you for...
They're just a far more physical team, and it shows up everywhere, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the battle, checking out the circumstances. And that'll do it for...
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Well, when you have a guy that spreads it around like that, it confuses the defense. Who do you guard?
Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. And it's Bitadze in its center. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 31.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And he drives in, and the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Bain against MP. To the left wing, fires for three, and it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
MP. First personal foul, first team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Banchero outside. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in. Banchero's got his first bucket in this one.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
MP up top, guarded by Bane. MP's shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Wagner passes to Banchero. And Orlando again with the bucket.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Wagner outside. Pass to Bane. Hands it from downtown. Bane's got 13.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
And that one's good. MP.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Bane looking around. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's MP. And it's good. 2 points. MP's got 44.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
MP against Bane, and the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Blacks checked in for Orlando. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Huff's checked in. Walker comes in for Toppin. Aaron Neesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Halliburton. Now, here's Wagner. Banchero outside. From the wing. And that one, good. He has 6.
A dangerous score, really from anywhere on the floor. Banchero has all the tools to be great.
And the basket by MP.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bane, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Puts it up from 12, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. MP's got 48.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempt, trying to carry them to the finish line.
We always talk about Wagner's versatility. That includes the playmaking.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Wagner passes to Black. Lays it up off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside, Bane. Banchero inside, working on Walker. Neesmith with the bounce pass. Here's MP, and another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Pacers out in front, just dominating this one. Making some changes here. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field, and it's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. On the court for Indiana, Jarris Walker out there with Aaron Neesmith. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then it's MP, and it's Huff in at the center position. the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Bane. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, when Bane gets going, he can be a problem for defenses. He'll become a real force on the offensive end.
And that one's good. MP.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Bane, no good. Indiana's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And yet, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Suggs passes to Bitadze. Bitadze is screen on MP. And Bitadze throws it down.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for Impact.
A 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 59 points.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Wagner has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pacers have gone 5 of 12. And another one falls.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. Kicks it out to Banchero. Bane against MP. Bitadze. It's deflected.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Pacers.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep maybe in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
The Pacers making a change here. Potter's checked in.
Number 11.
There's 30. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's equaled second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats. Bounce pass Suggs. And a wide open look for Bane. Another miss by Orlando. MP, no good. Suggs looking around. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of...
Thanks, guys. MP, seeing you tear up the pass...
You really got to do your homework, Dominic. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you.
Can't even imagine.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, but we got food already at home.
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.
Oh, no, I brought them home yesterday, I think. Right?
In the same place?
Yeah, it's my favorite. Of course.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot? In this arena, this suit, and for this team.
Hey, you still want to play 2K tonight?
Yeah, you want to grab burritos?
Yeah, grab me one with carnitas.
Okay, see you then.
All right, MP, win this game, move on to the second round. What's going through your mind right now?
Basketball has really been on a rise since the Raptors took home the trophy a few years back.
Makes me wonder if they may be interested in Pete seriously down the road. A lot of attention. I love this stuff.
All I ever want. Yeah.
So everyone that's supposed to be here has a name. So we don't have to date to make that.
Everyone.
Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't speak?
Absolutely. Also, just be sure that no one's here getting to walk.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Pacers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their...
And a potential closeout game here. A look at Indiana's starting group. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Toppin. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's MP. And it's Huff in at the center position. And for Orlando, Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. You look at Orlando, you don't want to write a team off. But down 3-0, there isn't a lot of hope to go around.
Yeah, this team can see the writing on the wall. With that said, they can still play for pride and put up a fight. Give them something to build on for next season.
Fires the three, and MP with the three. And all but certain now that MP and his team are moving on. You have to feel that there was a little extra edge from MP to try and silence his critics and doubters in the media.
You can believe me when I tell you that players hear that kind of talk. They may not respond to it directly, but they clock it. MP used that barb sent his way to motivate him this entire series.
Wow.
I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Outside Bain. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the basket by MP.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the growth of Tyrese Halliburton as a player. Coach's eyes lit up, saying, I'm in awe of the steps that he's made. The vision and the scoring was always there, but now the decision-making has gone to another level. It makes life harder playing against him, but as a fan of the league, you love to see it. Everyone is a fan. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. With the step back, and here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 10.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in.
First team foul. Coming out of the foul, Orlando.
To the middle. Here's Bain. Off target at the rim. Indiana has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Fires from the corner. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Carter. Pacers with a rebound. And now Indiana on the fast break. And the basket by MP.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Banchero outside. Carter, screen on Toppin. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Carter Jr. rises up, gets the ball mid-flight, and sends it home.
Pacers leading by 4. Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Carter. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Here's Bane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And he's got this second bucket.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now. Good from about 19 feet. He's got 14.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
They've got Desmond Bane, Jalen Suggs out there with Anthony Black. Then it's Goga Bitadze. That's who's out there for Orlando. And here's MP from outside. A miss there. Still shooting 6 for 9, though.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Back to Suggs from behind the arc. Nails it from 3.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
The 3 from Bane. And another 3 for Orlando.
Yeah, we've seen Bane make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
MP scanning the floor. Jackson with a screen on Bane. Oh, MP showing the big range.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
From deep, Bane. Pure from three-point range. He's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He had 63 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he has, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Black passes to Bitadze. Up top, Suggs. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Bitadze, and that one off the back of the rim and in. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Desmond Bane. Then for Indiana, Huff's checked in for Jackson. And Mathurin subbed in for Nembhard. Here's MP. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. And that's now 22 points for MP.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Here's Bitadze, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Indiana leading by 8. For 3. And MP with the 3. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Wagner against Mathurin. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got his second basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
outside. Another three for Indiana.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Matase can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Wagner. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Wagner's got 6.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey everybody, we've got Game 4 action, and what a tough start it's been for the Orlando Magic.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Indiana leading by 13. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's MP, and it's Huff in at the 5, down low. Toppin, a screen on Bane. Just 5 on the clock. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
And both free throws good for MP. Magic trail by 15. Suggs outside. Wagner with a screen. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. MP outside. Shot from the low post is good. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Bane. Down low. Here's Banchero. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Obi Toppin. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Paolo Banchero, a guy who not only has the frame, but he's got the mind and the work habits to be great in this league. Can't wait to watch.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Halliburton against Suggs. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Toppin. And he lobs it up, and it's slammed in by Carter.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
The three, Mathurin. Another three for Indiana.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Payne surveying the D. Pass to Suggs. Now here's Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from MP. Toppin finds Halliburton. Here's MP. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. MP's got 40 points.
MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
Suggs, the pass to Bane. Here's Banchero. And it's MP with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Halliburton. MP outside. Outside for Halliburton. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
From deep, Bane. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Checked in for Suggs. The Pacers also with a sub. Nimhard's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to MP. To the inside. Good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Bane against MP. And the basket by Bane. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load and try to break through.
An emphatic jam on the lob.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision making from him.
Black passes to Banchero. Down low. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
The nice passing by Indiana here. Payne against MP. To the paint. Toppin. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. The three from Banchero. Indiana with a rebound. To the middle. Here's Toppin. And the layup is good off the glass. Toppin's got his second bucket of the night.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
The three from Bane. The rebound by Nembhard. MP, the pass to Huff. Got it. Good job in the low post. Huff's got 8.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one. Both teams making some changes here. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt, and it's Carter in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Back to MP. Jackson with a screen on Bane. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Jackson.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Carroll with it. Jackson in his pocket. Puts the move on. Kicks it out to Wagner. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's MP. And it's good for 2. MP's got 42 in the game.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Potter, he's checked in for Jackson. Indiana on offense. They're on a 20-7 run. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 45 points.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
From deep, Bane. It's rebounded by Indiana. MP outside. Inside. Nembhard, right side. MP outside. To the inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammates.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Pacers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, VA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
They just own this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Bane against MP. And the basket by Bane.
Yeah, I love all the elements Bane has added to his game. He can carry your offense on certain nights.
And here's MP from outside. Orlando with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth. And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. And it's Wagner missing. Now here's MP. Walker, a screen on Bane. MP way out. Good! Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in
and all. And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out.
Your fans on social media are constantly beating the drum about how important you are to the team's success.
Yeah, I've been hearing that. But our fans are the best. We're lucky to have them. The NBA is a high-pressure machine, and nowadays, there's a stat for everything. I mean, everything. There's stats for every blood cell in your body. But after a while, pressure and numbers, they aren't good for you. Fans bring faith and fun back into the equation, and we're lucky to have them, period.
Very good, MP. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
BA, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
MP over here. Over here, MP. Wait for my hand.
I got a lot of them.
You can see it.
Miss Conway, why don't you ask me something?
All right. You advanced to the second round, but you didn't find the same success
Every game calls for something different. Coach stresses that all the time. So I'm not worried.
Obviously, this isn't the way you wanted to start the series. Losing a key contributor in practice this morning.
Tough break for MP and company as they lose a starter to injury during morning shoot-around. Not the news you want to hear before game one of this second-round series, but sources tell me that the team is optimistic the hobbled starter will only miss a game or two.
time.